Did you know that Golden, Colorado is one of the dog-friendliest cities in the entire nation? This is just one of the reasons I love this town so much. Stick around because by the end of this, you'll know the top 5 best things that make Golden not just a place to live, but a place to love. I bought my first home here in Golden, and I loved it so much when I lived here. I absolutely plan on moving back. Let's start with my number 1 reason and what really matters most: the dogs. Out here in Colorado, it turns out that we actually like dogs the most. Golden is ranked in the top friendliest cities. It's basically a 4-legged utopia. Golden even celebrates golden retrievers. That's right, they have an event each year that celebrates one specific breed. Throughout the town, your pup can shop, dine, stroll. Water bowls line the sidewalks, treat jars sit inside shops, and yes, people will stop to pet your dog like it's their job. I know, because that's what I do. But if shopping isn't your thing and you'd rather be more active, just head up to Lookout Mountain for views that'll make your dog's Instagram followers jealous. Which takes me to number 2 on my list. Golden has more trails than a Colorado microbrewery has IPAs. Okay, that might be a slight exaggeration, but whether you're into hiking, mountain biking, trail running, or just pretending to be outdoorsy, Golden has you covered. There's over 400 acres of open space, 42 miles of paved trails, and 19 parks. You could hike a new one every week and still not run out. And before you ask, yes, most of them are dog friendly. The town sits in the valley of 3 major hiking mountains: Lookout Mountain, North Table, and South Table, all just minutes away. Next on my list, the wildlife. There aren't many days that you won't see animals like geese, ducks, deer, and rabbits. I personally get excited when I see fox, elk, moose, or even coyotes. There's an open space that sits between residential Golden and the highway where elk often stake out, and you'll find herds there just grazing or sleeping. Then just up the hill, there's Lookout Mountain Nature Center and Preserve. Connect with nature at this 110 park. Inside, you'll experience exhibits that depict migrating birds. A really popular exhibit is the Night Cam that records animals that visit the museum after dark. Fox, elk, raccoon, bears, and even mountain lions have been recorded. But if you're more of a water junkie, then number 4 on my list is where you're going to want to be this summer: Clear Creek. It runs right through the center of town like a giant glacial-powered slip and slide. You can tube it, kayak, paddleboard, fish, or just chill along the park with your dog. There's also frisbee, pickleball, bike paths, but fair warning, if you fall in during summer, that water will slap you right back to January. It is ice cold year round. But hey, you don't feel like getting in the water? Take a stroll to the Eddy Hotel at the far end of the creek. It is a great place to do a little people watching and grab a cocktail on the patio. And last but certainly not least, number 5, supporting local. You won't find many big name, franchise, or corporate names in downtown. Golden is as local as they come when it comes to mom and pop stores and supporting small businesses. Washington Avenue and even Golden Road are both lined with local businesses. Some have been a staple of Golden for years. However, if you do want the big names, you'll have to drive east towards Denver. There you have it. Now that you've seen why I'm completely smitten with Golden, you might be thinking, okay, is it really all sunshine, dogs, and mountain views? Well, not exactly. There are a few things about living in Golden that aren't quite picture perfect. In my next video, I'll spill the tea on what you'll love and hate. Yes, even quirks and headaches of calling this town home. Trust me, you'll want to hear the full scoop before you pack your bags or your pup and head for the foothills. If you have questions about Golden or any West Denver neighborhood, send me an email or give me a call. I'll be happy to give you the full scoop.